Welcome you all to the 21st section of our class. Hope I'm audible to you. Done? Are you facing any difficulty in watching me or in seeing me? You can actually message me. Welcome you all to So we are starting our section. So anything in between, you just message me, okay? So this is our 21st section of our monthly current affairs. Let's crack UPSC CSE all together. And this is our channel name. If you have not yet subscribed it, please do like, share and subscribe so you get notification about our classes. What we provide? We provide daily live classes, tests, quizzes and structured course. So how can you download the app? You can actually download it from Google Play Store and App Store. Why you have to download the app? Because other than the classes that we are giving in this YouTube live, we are having special sections which will be held at the app. About me, I'm Liyamol Biju. I have completed my Masters in English Literature and currently I'm a research scholar. I have experience as career counselor and more than 3 years of teaching experience. You can verify my profile, and this is my Telegram channel. Also, you can follow me on Unacademy for special classes. Some classes might be free, so don't miss the opportunity. Liyamol Biju. Go and check my profile in Unacademy. You get it, and follow me. So in Unacademy, we provide the top educators as a single destination. This is our comprehensive syllabus. What we cover? We cover the courses including optional, we cover politics, governance, history, current affairs, Indian economy, optional courses, geography, science and technology, NCERT summary, art and culture, environment and ecology, practice and strategy, which is very important for your preparation, answer writing courses. Yeah? Our UPSC CSE subscription, that is like 1 month, 3 months, 6 month and 12 month. Use my user code VIJU and avail a discount of 10%. Use it. So about the Unacademy special classes, currently I'm going with MCQ through schemes through MCQ, the last round revision for the schemes. And from tomorrow, the sections is usually from 12 to 1:30. There might be some time changing. To know that, you can follow me in the app. Usually this is my timing. Tomorrow we'll be having the section of MCQ, acts, bills, policies through MCQ for prelims 2020. Don't miss the class. It will be really helpful and it will be really interactive. So we are with the revision series June and July for 2020 prelims. And this will be my last section in this revision series for the prelims, because we have started from June and July. Nearly 1 year current affairs, we have completed it. And January, February, March, April of 2019 is still pending. That you have to revise after some in the last time. So we'll be having a special section for that through MCQ. So let's start. We're starting with Chaulam Sukapa. What is it and who was he? Guys, after some then I'm in between checking whether there is any net or technical issues going on. We have to check it. That's all. So who was he? Chaulu Supaka was the king. He was the founder of Ahom Kingdom. Ahom Kingdom ruled Assam in 18 something 1229 is the year when Supaka was ruling the country, and he is a founder of it. See, Supaka has been, why it is in news, because Sukapa is being described as a Chinese invader, and that is why it became a controversy and it became a rule. He was the ruler of the 13th century and founded Agam Kingdom and ruled Agam for next 6 centuries. Agam ruled till the province was extended to British India in 1826. Till 1826 they ruled. The Treaty of the famous Treaty of Yandabu. The Treaty of Yandabu was signed between British Empire and Ahom Kingdom. Till that time, they were, that is, Sukapa or the Ahom Kingdoms, not Sukapa, the Ahom Kingdoms were ruling the Assam. Firstly, he was basically from Burma and he reached India in 1215 AD. He reached India. Firstly, he established a very small kingdom, a principality, and that name of the principality was Charadio. Charadio is the name of the principality and he started it. Who was Agams? We are going to see who was Agams. Agams were the people who depended on the forced labors. When you come to Agam rulers, they were the people who depended on forced labor, or they proclaimed slavery. And the forced people who were working under them is known as Payaks. How was Agam society? Agam society was divided into clans. Agams worshipped, who was their god? Agams worshipped a tribal god. And they have their own god and they were worshipping their own god for the things. So this is all about Agam. See, however the time goes, Agam completely or doesn't completely changed. They had encouraged many theatre forms. Agam has a language. And a first literature work that written in Agam works is Burnages. And they were Agams were considered as the architectures of Assam. This is all you want to know about Chaulung, Sukapa and Ahom Kingdom in prelims point of view. Done? Any doubt you can ask me, or you know something more about it. You can actually describe it. It will be more helpful. You can be, see, since this is a live class, we can be more interactful, not like one way talking. Good evening. Then Spike Mackey. What is it? It is something related to the music, especially to the classical music. It is like a revival organization, a mom movement, a non-profit, non-voluntary youth organization which is promoting Indian classical music to the youth. And it also promotes things to protect the what? Protect the Indian cultural heritage. They are giving, identifying the places, identifying the songs, ragas, many things they are being studying, and many research works are also going with Spike Mackey. Who was the founder? Dr. Kiran Seth in 1977 founded it in IIT Delhi, and he was a honor of Padma Shri. He got Padma Shri. See, here also, why? Because due to this corona outbreak, there was no direct meeting. PM has addressed the Spike MAC to a video conferencing. That is why in news. And during that time, he addressed the people as Ek Bharat, Shreshta Bharat. We have such an initiative. And it is under the Societies Act. In 2011, this organization was awarded Rajiv Gandhi Shabdavana Award, means like for the music. It is supported internationally by Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Affairs, and Ministry of Home, Human Resource Development. Who's the ministry who is supporting it? Ministry Culture, since it is related to youth affairs is the Human Resource Development. MHRD is also part of this. It is an organization for past 35 years and it has contributed a lot to development of classical musics. So as this part of this, there was a online program known as Anubhav. What is this Anubhav? It is an online program through which, this is to the response of COVID-19, the people were coming to know about the music. And what we are going to see is what is this Rajiv Gandhi Shabdavana Award. It was in the year 1922, in 1992. Year after Rajiv Gandhi was assassinated, you all know that after his assassination, exactly after 1 year, this means All India Congress Committee, AICC of the INC has initiated this award in memory of Rajiv Gandhi, the former Prime Minister of India. And the people who is winning this will get rupees 10 lakh. Done. International Yoga Day. When is International Yoga Day celebrated? June 21st is the day when International Yoga Day is celebrated. What was the quote of this year? It was in 2015 for the first time. It was being started. The theme of year 2020 is Yoga for Health. Yoga for Health. Done. Yoga at home. Yoga for Health, Yoga at home is a theme for this 2020 It was in the 69th annual meet of United Nations General Assembly, which held in 2014. The idea of forming, celebrating the International Yoga Day has come up, and from that the proposal has been passed out, and next year onwards it has been celebrated. And it also has created 2 Guinness World Records because of the huge participation. And it was the world's largest yoga participation session. 84 nationalities have participated it in 2015. About yoga, what is this yoga is all about? It is actually a meditation, a technique through which you can relieve your health, mind and all. And one more thing, if you're practicing yoga, you get spiritual renaissance, mental concentration. I don't know if somebody is practicing yoga or meditation, but let me tell you very frankly, if you're practicing meditation for a long time, you can increase your concentration level. Also nowadays, vocational courses are being provided with yoga. Through PM Kaushal Vikas Yojana, nearly 96,196 candidates have trained this yoga. Skill development program has taken this. The PM Kaushal Vikas Yojana has been taken, and 96,000 of people has been trained to give the vocational training program. Yoga is also part of Fit India movement. Fit India, Each India movement. This is about it. Jayeshta Ashtami. This is a program. And what is it? It is usually celebrated in May to June in Kashmir. And the other name of Jayeshta Ashtami is Seth Adam. It is a traditional gathering. It is by the Kashmiri Pandits celebrating this, and like they will be gathered in a one place to it is a traditional gathering by the Pandit community in Mata Ki Bhavani Temple or Tulama Mandir in Kashmir. On this auspicious day, it is like a grand festival. The festival will be held every year at Mata Ki Bhavani Temple in Kashmir, also known as Tulama. That it is like a vigorous festival, it's like very pomp and shows there, very colorful festival. Jayeshta Ashtami. So this is main thing about it. Jayeshta Ashtami. Are you facing any net trouble or something like that? I just have a feeling like that, that's why. Any problem regarding the net? Please message me, no? Are you able to hear me? So there is also another festival which is held at the same shrine, and that is known as Ashara Ashtami with equal devotional favor. Fine. We'll move to the next topic. Tropical race for TR4. So before that, I think I didn't mention it. National AI portal. We'll have a small discussion about National AI portal. This is a joint initiative by Ministry of Electronics and IT industry. It is a part of National E-Governance program and NASCOM. What is it? It is like a one-stop solution, one-stop destination, or one-stop solution for AI related problems in India. For the AI related problems in India. This is what is this? This is mainly open for 8 to 12 classes students who can be a part of this, who can participate it. Then tropical race for, what is this tropical race for? TR4. Have you heard about it before? What is tropical? You might have heard about tropical cyclones many times. Is it related to tropical cyclones? Is it related to tropical rainforest ecosystem? Is it related something to tropical? But yes, it is a banana disease. This tropical race for is a banana disease. It is actually a fungus. Okay. This is not race to a race or something created by the country, the Middle East countries and all in the regions between. It is not something related with the countries or the countries which is celebrating the tropical forest festival or something like that. But tropical race forest is a fungus, basically a banana fungus, which affect the banana. And it was for the first time identified in Taiwan. Later it was spread to Asia and Middle East and African countries. How is it? It will be attacking the plantation leaf. Is the same the Panama disease? Or you can call it, now it is being calling us banana COVID. Okay. And this is basically by a strain known as Fusarium wilt TR4. And it is described equivalent to the COVID-19 because once it is coming, it is not going. It is there, it is there, it is there. That is why. According to Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, TR4 is one of the most destructive for all plant diseases. Is it affecting India? Yes, it is affected the India, and total production of bananas has decreased because of this. And it is like a strain which is spreading all over the world, and especially in India it is being. So what are the things you can do? You have to keep plant quarantine. I told you, no, this is something similar to, it is being described something to that of coronavirus. What we are doing, if you are getting corona, what we have to do? We are going to be in quarantine. Same way, the plant is to be quarantined. Biopriming is another method. The Indian Council of Research and Agriculture is advocating a set of measures also known as biopriming. What is this? Banana. It's a tropical crop and it can grow in 15 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius is the temperature in which a banana grow. It is regional variation. According to the regional variation, it have a variety. It has many nutrients, calories, proteins, vitamin C and B6 are there. This is about Fusarium wilt Q4. Fusarium wilt. TR4 is this tropical race. For other is Panama disease. Panama. This is another disease which affect the tropical rainforest. It is a lengthy fungal disease caused by soil-borne fungus. Okay, it is the first disease of bananas, and it is widespread. Goris Michael. So this is all about banana COVID or tropical race form. So do you have any doubt regarding this? You can ask me. Done. I hope you don't have any doubt. Okay. Now we are going to study the next topic for the day. Nanda App. This is an app. Of course, this is an app. What is the main aim of this? This is an app which is developed for a sports person. You can check, a sports person can check their specifications. The athletes can themselves check their things, and without anyone's assistance, they can check the timing, how they are running, how their health conditions. All these things can be checked through this Nanda app. Nanda is a sports app. Okay, this is a thing. And also you can see whether they are using the prohibited substance. What are the prohibited substance? This is launched by the Union Minister of Youth Affairs and launched by who has adopted this, and National Anti-Doping Agency's app. National Anti-Doping See, there are many problems which is coming into the news that the sports persons are being using what unwanted substance. So from this time onwards they can check it, and it is such kind of app for the extreme benefit of the sports people in our country, which benefits all athletes. Nanda India. Okay, this is one Nanda app, also known as Nanda India app. Fine, got about it. Mucovin. This is a medicine. A clinical trial has been named, and the clinical trial name is Mucovin. This is basically for the COVID-19 patients, and like a clinical trial. Medicity will include this total people, and they will be having tests. So some other things first related to this COVID Beep. What is it? COVID Beep app. So what is this COVID Beep? COVID Beep is an app which is being monitoring the condition of a common people. What is this COVID Beep? It's a continuous oxygen and vital information detection biomed ECI. It was developed by IIT Hyderabad and ESIC Medical College to check the conditions of COVID patients. So this is like giving a vital information about the COVID field. So simply I thought then we discussed yesterday's Corona, an organization by the civil service officers. So these are some terms which you may come across in newspaper related COVID-19. So we are going to see mucoven. What is it? This is a test or a mucoven is something, syrups, capsules, everything is there. It is like a medicine and which a trial has been given for this, and this is trial relating the safety is being shown whether this, if you're giving this medicines, is that person will be okay with it, how is his health condition. Human trial has been conducted using this mucoven. This is actually a combination of days like a favipiravir, cococline, umifenol, cococline, and navastot. This is to control the COVID-19 patients, and Medana Medicity has tested this with the patients. And this is like a trial version. Kawasaki disease. What is this Kawasaki disease? Who is being affected? This is a fever which is affecting the children under the age of 5. Small children up to age of 5 is being affected by this Kawasaki disease. What are the symptoms? Like it have red symptoms, rashes will be there, swollen tongue with reddened lips. These are the things which is being related to Kawasaki Kawasaki disease. See, sometimes it also have a, it is being mistaken. It may be, you don't know why it is being caused. Nobody know why this Kawasaki disease is caused and what are the reason behind this Kawasaki disease. Nobody yet know it. Is research is being going, and this is something affecting the children of the age 5 and develop many symptoms like red eyes will be there, rashes will be there, swollen tongue, reddened lips, often termed as strawberry tongue, and inflamed blood vessel system over all the body. Also, you will be having high fever for at least 5 days. Why this was in news? No, Kawasaki disease, COVID-19 was showing some similarity related to the Kawasaki disease. It is like a multi-system inflammatory disorder. Multi-system inflammatory disorder. This is a multi-system inflammatory disorder, and I already mentioned you that nobody know why this Kawasaki disease has been there. See, it actually causes vasculitis in blood. What has happened means vessels will become inflated, like inflamed vessels throughout the body is a result of this disease, and it is really painful. Nobody know what is this is all about, and nobody know the reasons for this disease. Kawasaki disease. India Global Week 2020. This time it's a virtual conference has been held, organized by UK. Why? This forum was celebrating the 100th birthday of Pandit Ravi Shankar Ji. Who was this Pandit Ravi Shankar Ji? Was he a musician? Was he a politician? Or was he a social worker? Have you heard about Pandit Ravi Shankar Ji? No? So what is this conference is about? The conference is a week program, like a 3 days trial was being conducted, which has held from July 11th, that's and all. The theme was Be Revival India, a Better New World. Be Revival India, a Better New World assets. Be the Revival India, a Better New World. was the slogan related to it. Who was Pandit Ravi Shankar? I really asked you, was he a musician or was he a politician? Was he a social worker? We are celebrating his 100th birthday. So, Pandit Ravi Shankar ji was a famous sitar player, a composer, and a singer. And what is this India Global Week or India Global Week? It is an annual flagship program organized by India, a London media based house. Simple media house. To re-energize and to ignite the optimum level at global level, to rewind the world. It brings action generated things are being done, and like a deliberate forum. So geopolitical persons, business artists, everybody will be incorporated in this firm. And it also a flagship publication is this, that is India Global Business. It also have a diaspora news work known as iGlobal. Is a diaspora news network. Is this for the first time this news is being there? No. See, while you're studying some things, no, I will tell you. WF, every year, they will be publishing some reports. So you have to study it. UNICEF will be publishing other reports. IMF, done. Global Freedom Index, Terror Index, that report, this report. So we have a lot of reports, and every year this is being there. And one or two questions, at least one question, one or two, three, depends. But you can expect a question from such kind of things. So who was Pandit Ravi Shankar ji? See, Pandit Ravi Shankar ji, I don't know why. Parquet Rivers versus Parquet Tiger Reserve was often in news this year for one reason or for one thing or for another thing. It was always in news. So revise this thing, Parquet Tiger Reserve, which is, where is it? Is Arunachal Pradesh or Assam? It's in Arunachal Pradesh. I don't know why it come to my mind, but it came. So I'm telling it, Pandit Ravi Shankar. He was born in Varanasi and he was a sitar player. He is famous for his Hindustani classical music, and he was a proponent of sitar in the 20th century. The Ravi Shankar's ji's music is really interesting. You might have seen him with a pic of sitar and all. If not, just go and see his pictures. Musics are really awesome. Jagannath Rath Yatra. Where is this Jagannath? Is it Jagannath temple? Jagannath Rath Yatra. Yes, there is a temple known as Jagannath. So it will be in Odisha. Jagannath Puri. Don't compare like that. Jagannath is somewhere. Rath Yatra is one of the world's largest Rath Yatra, which is in Kunduja temple. I think this is a correct pronunciation for this. Kunduja temple. So where is it located? This is not in Jagannath Puri and all. Okay, Jagannath Rath Yatra is a festival which is in Kunduja temple. Where is this Kunduja temple located? This is also in Odisha only. And this is also related to Jagannath, but Jagannath will be moving or walking towards Kunduja temple. That is a mythology behind it. It is very popular for his Rath Yatra. So entire year, no, that will be, no persons will be there. But for this Rath Yatra, a lot of people will be participating. What is the architecture of this temple? Is it Jagannath temple? We already discussed about which architecture. Kalinga architecture. In I think 2 or 3 classes, I have given a detailed explanation of what is Kalinga architecture. So again, I don't want to give this. So obviously, it have a Vimana. Dula is the Regadula is the Pidadula, and Nata Mandaba is another part of this. It is like only 9th day of Rath Yatra, the Jagannath will be worshipped as Kunduja temple. In rest of the year, no, the temple is like empty, nobody is there, or no god is being worshipped. Something is this. This is a so this year also the festival was being conducted in. That's why it was in news amid of the COVID-19. And this is the birthplace of Lords. Kunduja temple. Bharat. What is this Bharat? What is Article 1 of our Constitution? What is Article 1? In Article 1, India, that is Bharat, is being described. Is that Bharat? This Bharat is a drone which is developed by Defense Research Development Organization, a Chandigarh based organization. What is this mainly about? This is a drone. So what is a drone usually? Drone will be, you might have been seeing something is flying, then small drones. That is drones. If you don't know drone and all, no, you might have seen in film movie, right? Eagle-like thing was being made as drone and being sending. So is it that drone? So that is something like a drone which is to observe the things. So it will be having a camera and they can record the small things. So this is all about this is like a small yet powerful drone work automatically any location with correct accuracy. They will be working with correct accuracy and they have a unibody biometric design with advance of latest technology and a surveillance mission is being used it. So is there something related to Bharat? Another Bharat which has been the Atma Nirbhar Bharat. We have described it in a lot of classes. Are you able to recollect it? And what is this Bharat? Another name also was there in Bharat, that is Bharat 22 ETF. Have you heard about it? This is also something which can be asked. This is a foreign exchange traded fund. This Bharat 22 EF is a foreign exchange traded fund. This Bharat 22 is Bharat 22 ETF is exchange traded fund. It is an investment fund traded on stock exchanges. Okay, the people are being going to it. It is making more attractive. What are the highlights of Bharat? It is like it will be tracking the 22 stock exchanges thing, and it will be tracking the 22 stock exchange and the plans of disinvestment. Plans of disinvestment are discussed in this Bharat 22 ETF. It also beside the public sector, sector, it also concentrated with mines, construction companies, etc. It is managed by Bharat 22 is managed by ICICI Prudential, AMC with Asia Index. Done? Why it was being launched? It was a program to control the physical deficit. Is there any other Bharat? We discussed one Bharat, that is Atmanirbhar Bharat. I didn't describe it because I don't want to waste the time now. We have discussed it in many times. Do you know any other Bharat which is the same name? Any other project with the name of Bharat? We discussed Bharat, a drone which is developed by Defense Research and Development Organization. Also, I mentioned about Article 1. Why I mentioned is there was an issue with the Supreme Court. So just go and read Article 1. Then we discussed about Bharat 22 ETF. Is there any other Bharat which is coming in your mind related to Bharat? Bharat Net 2020. Huh? Is there a 2020 version? There is something known as Bharat Net. I don't know. I want to write here, but it's not going. That's why. Okay, Bharat Net. Bharat Net project. What is it? Is it a part of Digital India program? We have discussed many Digital India programs like digital literacy programs and all. Is it a part of it? BharatNet is a flagship mission by Bharat Broadband Network Limited. It is also a flagship program. Means this is an umbrella program. BharatNet. It is a flagship program by Bharat Broadband Network Limited. That is simple. Not BSNL, BBNIL. This is a special purpose vehicle set up by the Government of India under Companies Act of 1956. It was mostly first of all during the project. It started by Ministry of Communication and Tele-Information. Now it is under Ministry of Communication, Ministry of Electronic and Information Technology. Ministry of Information, Electronic and Information Technology from July 26, 2016. It is implemented by Department of Telecommunication. What is it project? It was started. Where is its origin? It was basically started at National Optic Fiber Project in 2011 and 2015. It was renamed as Bharat Project to give deliverance or e-governance facility or giving network to every places in our country is its main aim. So that is Bharat Net, Bharat Net, Bharat EFT. So we discussed something all related to who is funding this. USOF. What is this USOF? Universal Service Obligation Fund. It is a center and state collaborative project. Okay. And 3 phases are there and 3 phases is being implemented. So this is BharatNet. Yuva program. When is National Youth Day? Yuva program, fine. Okay, what is this Yuva program is all about? This is like first time offenders. Offenders, who are offenders? Offenders are the persons or youth people are doing some crime. Instead of arresting them, instead of punishing them, they should give a chance to change. If you are giving a chance to change, they can change. That is a main ideology or idea behind Yuva program. It is by Delhi Police Commissioner, and this he has said, and this is an initiative for this. And currently 10 first time offenders enrolled into your program will be lost their livelihood due to pandemic. The training not only teaches them how to work efficiently but also educate how to keep away from anti-social elements and lead a health and safety life. This is a highlight of the thing. Okay, I have already mentioned it. Is there any yojana or something related to Yuva? Yuvika. Have you heard about it? Yuvika is a program for school children, like Young Scientist Development Program is known as Yuvika. This is by Indian Space Research Organization, or otherwise, what is the other name of this? Yuva Valkaini Karikaram. This is like space technology will be developed and space technological things will be teach to the people. So this was Yuva program, Yuva Valgaini Karikaram. See, don't confuse with this both the terms. That's why I have mentioned it in same time. Is there any Yuva other programs? Related to Yuva? You can mention. Kumhar Shastikaran Yojana. It is an initiative of the Khadi and Village Industries, mainly to empower potter. Kumhar Shastikaran Yojana is something which is related to the potters and to encourage them to the remote villages of the things. And they will be, potters will be given new training. And which of the state this program is being reaches, like UP, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, J&K, Haryana, Rajasthan, West Bengal, Assam, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, Telangana and Bihar. What is the main? This is like to support the potters. Kumhar Chastigaran Yojana. Kumhar Shastigaran Yojana. What is this thing is about? In this program, no, the potters are using wheels, no? They will be giving which type of wheels? They will be giving wheels which work with electricity will be provided to them. And this is by the people. And it was launched in the first time in the year 2018, but still also there was a news. That is why. And this is like a clustered program. Cluster people will be selected. They will be giving special trainings and all. The program provide like training for advanced poetry products, latest new technology products, equipment like electrical, market linkages. Exhibitions also will be conducted. What is KYC? KVIC is a statutory body which is under MSME. This is Yojana is also under MSME. Micro and small, micro, medium, small industry. So this is it. Unnat Bharathiyan. It is a flagship program by MHRD. Unnat Bharathiyan. Who is the mastermind behind this? Is it the same Unnati? Unnat. What is Unnati? Unnati is by ISRO. Whereas Unnat Bharat Abhiyan is by MHRD. What is the main aim of Unnat Bharat Abhiyan? You can also message. It will be nice that it's being a program which is like most interactive program. It is a program under Ministry of Human Resource Development. So obviously it is sometimes related to the educational field in our country, and this is something related to the educational field to link higher educational institutions to set in villages and what? To emphasize small education and all. So this is a 2.2 version, 2.0 version. Now it is being launched. There was first version, that is Abhiyan 1.0. It was launched in 2018 and this in 2020. 1 was in 18. It is like fulfillment to criteria will be given, that is the students will be given rural education, facilities, higher education, everything will be given through Unnat Bharat Abhiyan. Then what is another thing what you want to know is Unnati. Unnati is something developed by ISRO for the first time. Done? What is it? Unnati is capable, a program which is to develop nano satellite development, and the programs provide opportunities to participants from developing countries. This is like why it was being launched to commemorate the 50th anniversary of United Nations Conference on Exploration and Peaceful Uses of Outer Space. So this is all what you want to know about Unnati, who's being implementing, that will do. Bad bank. What is bad bank concept? What is NPA? NPA means non-performing asset. Any doubt you can message me, okay, right now. So what is this bad bank concept? You can message me if you're having any doubt. You can just message me right now. This is a topic which is related to economics. You people might be hearing it for the first time. NPA is non-performing assets. What is this non-performing assets? In banks, you will be given collateral security or something will be given and you are not paying the interest for a long period. It become a non-performing asset. Simply, this is the idea behind it. This is still like debate, especially when it's just banking sector. What is this? A slum of earning companies and individuals could lead to jump in non-performance, reversing the early trends of NPA reduction. So there were many ways to reduce the NPA. That is why board Bank Bureau was set up in 2006. See, what is it? To return off the bad loans by bank. What is bad loan? Bad loan and good loan. Bad loan is something we are not repaying it even after giving all these things. This is an old idea, but it was in the year 2017. Again, the Indian government, Indian banks reloaded the idea of the bad bank. Bad bank means, and all the concept. A bad loan is the loan which you haven't repaid for a long period of time. This is like technically a bank is technically an asset reconstruction program where you are buying this bad loans. Means there will be many non-performing assets will be there. This is like a program through which a company or somebody will be buying this non-performing assets and they will be using it their own way. What is the main idea behind this? To reduce NPAs, that is non-performing assets in the bank. See, bank has to work. For that they wanted the money. This is a concept. Important. Maybe you might be hearing this for the first time. That's why I'm asking. So, insolvency and bankruptcy code. Bankruptcy code. This is what? See, because in 2019 there was a bill known as Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board Bill, which was the bill was proposed in the year 2016 for the first time. In 2019 it was amendment. What is it? Insolvency. Insolvency is a condition when a bank is not able, an individual is not able to repay the repay the loan which has been taken by the bank. Insolvency is a condition when a person or a company not able to repay the loan. Bankruptcy means, what is bankruptcy? Bankruptcy is a situation when a court compete judicial is a person at entitled insolvent. Means a court will be ordering that this person does not have any belongings or anything. So can such a person participate in election? Find out. Can a person who is insolvent can participate in election? Can he be a ruler? Can he rule something? Anything? We have already discussed. You might have heard about it. About insolvency and bank ban concept. Hi, I had seen your messages right now. Shankar Murthy SR. Yes, fine. Bharat stage, Kelo Bharat, Bande, Gram Panchayat, telecom providers, say Shakti Karikaran. Sure, all these things are really, really good. Good. Yeah, you've gone through many concepts. That is really good and fine. See, in between, I'm checking it and the things. That's why I've seen your messages really good. So you might have understand the concept of bad bank and insolvency reorganization bill of 2019. What is the objectives of IBC? To consolidate and amend all the existing insolvency laws in India, to simplify and expenditure insolvency and bankruptcy code. So this is like to promote entrepreneurship. These are the main idea behind this. Insolvency bankruptcy code of 2016 actually covers all companies, all investors as a, and National Law Tribunal is a part of it. In between, I'm also facing some net issues, that's why. Done. See, in between, I don't know. Today I'm facing some net issues. I really don't know what is it. So this is all main about Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India. See, to know more about the acts, bills, bills, and what all this? Programs and policies for 2020 prelims. You can watch my tomorrow sections, like a crisp section which we are leading through MCQ, which I'm conducting through MCQ, and some schemes are left behind that will be also discussed. Just to know more about it, go and search my name, Liyamol Biju, and follow me in Unacademy for tomorrow's classes. Also, you can follow me in the Telegram group where I'll be updating the link for tomorrow's sections, acts, bills, programs, and policies, which we are going to cover through MCQ for 2020 entire sections, entire programs, which is very, very important, will be covered up in a single section. That's what I'm planning. Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. This is a scheme which is being developed for what? Launched by farmers, like an insurance provider scheme, like Kharif season will be giving an insurance, rabi crops, etc. will be giving an insurance program. That is the main name of Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Done? Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. We already have discussed about it, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Do you remember? This is an old, even though it was launched in 2016, many times it was news in this time. This is like the cases of over insurance. The problem why it was in news, no, over insurance. Giving many people insurance, many policies, that was there. Because it is also giving, it was given some people who are ineligible to get this insurance sector or insurance program has gone through this Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. So when we discuss mains point of view, we will be discussing it in detail. But this is just for a thing. So I just mentioned it is launched by Ministry of Agriculture and Family Welfare, Farmers Welfare. Like Kharif crops, what is the premium? 2% for Kharif crops, rabi crops 1.5%, horticulture products you get a premium of 5%. You like post harvest loan and pre-harvest loan will be given. Now like it is like one nation, one scheme. That is a theme. Okay, so many scheme are being launched like that. One nation, one ration card scheme, one nation, one pension scheme. Like this is also going in with line. So this is mainly you want to know about it. Suffer. What is this suffer? Suffer is by Ministry of Earth Science, mainly to measure the quality of air. The air also is given like red color, blue color, green color. What are the colors given according to the air pollution, especially when you come to Delhi metro city. Delhi metros, there was always in news. And we had an air quality index too. See, there was a previous year question which related to WTO for UPSC, and it also has mentioned some 3 colors regarding something. Do you remember it? Okay, search for that question. UPSC previous year question. I may give you the year. It was in 2016 UPSC. They had asked something related to red, green, yellow color. That's the color code I remember. And which was related to World Trade Organization. Go and find out that question. Refer that area. It was a 2016 question. This is a clue which I am giving. Go and find it out. So we'll discuss about SUFFER. Then what is air quality index? You want, before knowing SUFFER, you want to know something about air quality index. AQI. This is calculated based on 8 major pollutants like ground level, ozone, ground level pollution, ground level, ozone, that is PM10, PM 2.5, nitrogen dioxide and ammonia and lead. So this is the 8 bases through which air quality index is being calculated. The major thing. Air quality index for reporting, daily air quality is being reported through this. And like 6 categories are good, satisfactory, poor, very poor, serve. So Delhi usually comes in the case of serve, very worst condition. See, what happened in actually during the COVID-19 days is, it was like a process of rejuvenation by the earth itself. The pollutants amount has less, especially in Delhi's and all. No, this foggy season, they actually can see this, and it is initiative by Ministry of Earth Science, mainly to measure the quality of air pollution in metropolitan city. So by measuring overall pollution level, it is like a location specific, a city centric, where a city will be considered, its pollution level will be taken. And this is developed by IIT. The system is developed by IITM Pune. That is Indian Tropical Institute. Institute of Tropical Meteorological Science in Pune has developed it, and it also have a LED color display. LED display will be there, and like an early warning system. SUFFER will accelerate public awareness and preparedness according to that, and that index will be giving many things. Would also benefit saving many things. Like it also like a saving method, a new method. This is being developed to check the air quality. That's all you want to know about it. It is under the Ministry of Earth Science. And metropolitan cities are being considered. Indian Meteorological Organization is under which organization? IMD is under Ministry of Earth Science. KRC Net Portal. This is an integrated net portal where you get 24/7 services. What is it about? KRC Net Portal. What is the system mainly about? Do someone know about it? KRC Net. Is it something related to anything? Can you message? RC. Is there something related to KRC? There is a parcel service named KRC. Is it related to that? Is it related to the process like KRC? A parcel service center is there. Is this related to parcel service? To give up, no, to the speedy delivery of parcel system or something like that? No. Then what is it? Is a network to connect the portal, like it is by Ministry of Earth Science. Here, traditional libraries will be connected and upgraded to a knowledge resource. It is like an integrated portal and it will be a single point entry, intellectual world, like resources, materials will be known to you through this about the knowledge resource center network. This is knowledge resource centers network is known as KRC net, not as parcel service and all. Not compare that because no, sometimes yeah, KRC parcel service. You might be answering it. It's wrong. It is related to the upgraded to into the top-notch knowledge resource centers and like an integrated portal. And there is also another app which has been launched along with it. Mousum. Yeah. When you come to Mousum app, always remember it is not related to project Mousum, an all connectivity program by Ministry of Culture or Tourism. Ministry of Culture to recollect the past of 39 countries. This Mousum app has nothing related with Project Mousum. This Mousum is related to the monsoon, that is like air forecasting, current weather, nowcast, city forecast, warnings and radar project. This Mousum, this is also by MOES, like 5 current weather conditions. Don't relate with this Project Mousum and all. No connection with Project Mousum, and this is not coming under Project Mousum too. App's 5 services, the current weather, nowcast, city forecast, warnings, radar projects. So this all will be come under Project Mousum and they will be searching it. It is also by Meteorological Department coming under Ministry of Earth Science. No connection with Project Mousum. I'm repeating it because no, sometimes you might be confused by seeing the question. Project Mousum. They can give a question like that. Okay. An app, Mousum app does the following function. It is something related to our culture, our past. They can confuse us. That's why I've repeated it 2 times, 3 times, but do it. Accelerate Weigand scheme. This is by Science and Engineering Research. What does it mean? It is a platform for internship and research, like a capacity building program for the entire nation. This is a capacity building program for the entire nation. What is the main aim of this program? Like it is like an interministerial program where you are giving training for many things. What is it? Meaning internship and basically for the science projects, AV platforms. Like it can be a generating platform, a key skill changer platform for skill development is given for in the scientific project and scientific research area. Accelerative Weigand Vigyan means it's the education scheme only. Who is the person who's launched it? Set up Science and Engineering Research Board, which is a research oriented project. This is all you want to know about it. So what is this Abhyas program? Is it related to Yudh Abhyas? Yudh Abhyas is a social security program. Nothing related with Yudh Abhyas. It is like a attempt to boost research and development and it in the country by enabling grooming potential PhD and PG programs will be given scholarship under this Abhyas. Nothing related with Youth Abhyas, a security program. It has two components, that is Karyaraksha. Abhyas having two components. What are they? Karyashala and Ritika. These are the two parts or two components of Abhyas. Karyaraksha and Ritika are the two components of Abhyas. Something else is also related with this. Abhyas, Accelerated Weigand Scheme. We are discussing about Abhyas. Samohan. What is Samohan? Have you heard about it? Samohan. Not a person's name and all. It is also a program. Under Sarab, it has been subdivided into two programs. Another two programs. This is also research-oriented project like Sayonjika and open-ended program. Okay, no. Sayojika, this is an open-ended program. Sayojika and Sangoshti. This both were the pre-existing program of Sarab. Now we are having this program. Whose executive body, Interministerial Overseeing Committee, is involving in the scientific ministry and developing, and they has been supported. And this is a Sarab is like a special purpose vehicle, mainly to aim at capacity building. Then what is Sarab? I'm telling Sarab, and it is under Department of Science and Technology. It is a statutory body which was come into force in 2009. It was chaired by Secretary to the Department of India in Department of Science and Technology. It was set up for promoting basic research in science and engineering and to provide financial assistance to scientific, academic, institution, research and development laboratories. We move to the next thing. This Sampadan campaign. Spandan, not Sampadan, Spandan campaign. What is this campaign is about? See, what you have heard about in all this life, suicide and fratricide. These are the common incidents which is being happening. What do you mean by fratricide? Have you heard about patricide? Killing father is known as patricide. Matricide means killing mother is known as matricide. So what is fratricide? Fratricide is killing one's brother or sister. Killing one's on brother or sister is known as fratricide. And you might have heard about honor killing. Have you heard about honor killing? many people has been honored killing because of this. You see, both this case will be coming in both not only in South India, not only in North India, everywhere. This program has been, this problem has been there. Is it related to Spandana scheme? There is a scheme known as Spandana scheme. This is like to involve police personnel and instructions. You had guidelines regarding. See, there are many incidents of suicide and fratricide. Fratricide means killing one's brother or sister. So what is this? Like this is like a psychological program. A psychological counseling will be given to persons who are with this. So who is being given? Like depressed police officers and psychiatrists will be given. A total of 50 police personnels, including personnel of parliamentary forces, committed suicide in Chhattisgarh over past 2 years. So this is a reason why it has been invoked. And this is for police personnel. For against a depression campaign. What is this will be in? Yoga is given, classical music is given. So these are the things being given. So we discussed about Spandan campaign. So can you suggest about Spandana? Spandana have a logo too. So what is Spandana? Spandan campaign is by Chhattisgarh government, where Spandana is by Andhra Pradesh government initiative. This is also related to police stations. What is this? This is both of the campaigns are related to Spandana campaign is also from Andhra Pradesh. Spandan is in Chhattisgarh. Similarly sounded as Spandana is in Andhra Pradesh. What is it? This is also related to the police officers. For what? Like to make approachable, to make police station more approachable is the aim of Spandana scheme. This also was launched in 2019. It was in 2019 December, I think it has launched. This is like 2020, like 6 months difference, two schemes which is related. So you don't want to confuse it. It is like to create awareness about the appropriation. To the approach of the police, how to make a good police station which is being approachable to the people. So many people are still afraid of police and they think that might be effect of some movies and all. Some people think police is corrupted thing. If you go with a complaint, you will be treated, you will be mistreated, ill-treated. So these are the misconceptions. To evade this misconception, Andhra Pradesh government has initiated this, and special privilege, a special, not privilege, attention to women complaints. Okay. Operation Desert Chase. The special branch of Rajasthan police arrested 2 civil defense employees on episode of charges. This is a Operation Desert Chase. What is this desert change? 2 arrested employees on episode espionage charges. What is this espionage charges? Espionage. finding out details about organizations or individuals. Simply spy work. So that is espionage. So you got idea what is it? So like something like similar to spy work. You can't exactly sell spy work, but this is some spy work. So two people were being arrested, and this arrest was based on the military intelligence. Like these people will be taking the information and they will be passing to the people. Might be to our enemies, might be to our terrorist group, might be to the terrorist groups, or for any programs or things. So that is espionage charges. And Operation Desert by Rajasthan police on the military intelligence, by the military intelligence, and this arrested sections under Official Secrets Act 1923, and further investigation is going on, and this operation was named Operation Desert Chase. So don't think that this is something related to water or something. And which is the state implemented? Rajasthan. Operation Desert Change. Got an idea? KISCE. What is this KISCE? KISC. Is it related to Kiran? What is this, guys? Is it related to some other program? Halo India. Halo India Centers of Excellence is known as KISC. Halo India States for Excellence. What is this? This is by Sport Ministers, Ministry of Sports. Is a master brain behind this idea. Under the Ministry of, this is a flagship program to enhance India's Olympic performance. This is by Sports Ministry to enhance Olympic performance. Once KSC will be identified, each state and union territory, the sports teams will be there, and especially they will be given train. And in first leg, so these are the first 8 states which is being implemented for this first time. That is Karnataka, Odisha, Kerala, Telangana, northeastern states of Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Mizoram and Nagaland, because they are showing excellence in sports. So this is all about. What is Halo India program? It is a Halo India, Halo, not Halo, Halo India, means Play India, to revive the sports culture of our country. Target Olympic scheme. We already discussed it, etc. Yesterday or day before yesterday, I think. The Target Olympic scheme. We have something known as Target Olympic program or Target Olympic scheme. We discussed it. This is something not similar to that, but to revive the sports culture in our country, like going to the grassroots level and giving training to the people. What is this? See, talented players will be identified in the priority sector, and they will be giving a training. That is rupees 5 lakh per annum for 8 years. Financial assistance will be given. First implemented in the 8 states. Now it is being implemented in the going to implement in 6 more states. National Transit Pass System. This is to enhance the product movement in our country when it comes to tribal and tribal affairs product. What is this? To enhance the movement of forest products. It can be anything. And for the first time, this is being implemented in Madhya Pradesh and Telangana. Why it is being implemented? See, you want to get an e-pass. You'll get an e-pass in this through a mobile, and you get a number. You can actually go through that number, and you can pass the things in the world, in the state boundaries or something, from one state to another. You can transport it from state to state, from district to district. You have tall plazas, tall things and all, no? You can just override it and overpass it, and this is be to enhance. This is like a faster remedial situation, a remedial mechanism for the, and NPs will bring ease of business. What is it? It will also e-paper. Is it? Once you are registered, it is registered in the entire country now. National Transport System generates pan-India transport facility, like it is to any products now. It will be enhanced to any other products also, like fast tag system. What is fast tag? Who is the implementing agency? It was launched by Union Environment Ministry. Okay. Ministry. So I've already explained what is the process is all about. That's enough. Extreme helium star. An extreme helium star is it is like a super gained. So far we have detected 22. Hi. So extreme helium star. What is it? Extreme helium star. It is a star. It is so far in our galaxy. It is not. Is it in our galaxy or in the outer system? It is in our galaxy, but in extreme out of the. It is in our galaxy, but it is really far in our galaxy. It is like origin and evolution of hydrogen deficient objects have been shrouded in mystery. So we don't know what is really with the hydrogen and how hydrogen products, hydrogen deficient objects are being developed. What is their origin? We really don't know about it, and this is being studied. And now a helium star has been finded out. It is actually a extreme helium star, or EH is a low mass supergiant that is almost devoid of hydrogen. No hydrogen is there in this. The most common elements of universe. So we don't know why it is not there. There are no any prescribed conditions for this. We actually don't know what is happening. So we are telling that there are no conditions where stars. How is this formed? Stars devoid of hydrogen. So why? Hydrogen is a component of most of the things, and here in extreme helium star there is no hydrogen. Why it was in ionized to fluorize? The presence of ionized fluorine has been recognized for the first time in Earth. Malabar Rebellion or Mappila Lahala. How many Mappila Lahala was there, or Malabar Rebellion? Malabar Rebellion. Was it a first time rebellion? Was it before the independence? Yes, of course, it was before the independence. For Mappila or Mappila known as, they are Muslims who are in Kerala, especially in the northern Kerala. They are known as Mappila. They are from the 7th They actually arrived in the 7th century AD in Kerala and had a mixed origin of like Persian origin, and they had been there. So they were basically Arabians. They were from Middle East countries who has come for trade in India, and they married people from here and settled here. Simple. That is Muslims of 7th century, and they were before the presence of Muslims was in South India before itself. Why? Because in North India they were invaded by Muslims. Delhi Sultanate. There was a controversial regarding Delhi Sultanate, and we had gone not controversy regarding Delhi Sultanate, a controversy regarding Dara Shiok, the elder son of Shah Jahan, who fought with Aurangzeb. Whereas Dara Shiok was a visionary, Aurangzeb was a fanatic. So we'll move to what is this Muslims origin. They were basically Arabian people who were settled, and they are not like other Muslims in Islams or Muslims in our country. They have some difference in their culture, tradition and all. And for they are maternity people. Maternity rules there. Basically, they were Samurians of Kerala. And now present day Calicut and all come. Calicut in Kerala will be coming under Samurians rule. Okay, those people allowed them to have trade in their part, and they in time they have settled it. What happened means many people, because of the caste system and creed system which was existed in our country, attracted towards this Muslim religion and they converted. And in 1799 everything was good and well. What was the speciality of 1799 and what has happened in 1799 in the country? That is fourth Anglo-Mysore war. What happened? Defeat of Tipu was in fourth Anglo-Mysore war. British, it all came, the Persians came under the British rule, and they has faced many issues. And why it was there? Non-cooperation movement, and another thing was Khilafat movement. We are tracing back the origin. Okay, Khilafat movement of 1919. What does it does? It has started supported in India for the restoration of Khilafat in Turkey, and INC also aligned with this Khilafat movement, and it has a good effect in the regional centers in the northern Kerala. And like in Malabar, it was like a insected like a communal thing and communal violence, and there will be protests. There will be large scale violence which saw the systematic persecution of Hindus, and British officials has persecuted them. Like it was like divide and rule. The prominent rulers of this persecution were Ali Musliar. I don't know whether it is there or not. Ali Musliar was a ruler. Vairi Kunnathu Kunyamadhu Haji. Ali Musliar, Kunyahamad Haji, and Vairi Kunnatha. So this were the three persons who were the head of this rebellion, and they fought against the British rule and the Hindu aristocracy. But like Hindu aristocratic people like Nayars and high caste Hindus supported the British, and it became a large mass scale in this. And this ended up in wagon tragedy. What is this? Many people were arrested, many people were persecuted, and they were be killed. A lot of people was being in, they were being transported. We been in a closed circle, a closed thing. They were being transported from Ponani to Tirur in train, and high suffocation in one bogie. Thousands of people were being packed. They were like packed. And what happened? When they reached their destination, entire people died, entire mass died. And this wagon tragedy is a part of this Mappila or Malabar rebellion of 1921. Done. Again, Parashata. What is it? This is a missile park for the staffs. To capture the this is like a missile park where we are going to study about the history of missiles which was being launched in from our country, indigenously built missiles. Everything will be dedicated, and this missile park name is Agni Prasada. Okay, and this is dedicated to the entire soldiers of our country, like to support them to their works. See, they have contributed a lot to of country, the soldiers and the scientists was indigenously developing all this. And the park also commemorate the award for prestigious unit citation of INS Kalinga for the year 2019-20. They given an award for INS Kalinga. What is this INS Kalinga? INS Vikramaditya. We had developed a dockyard. India's largest dockyard was developed in Mumbai. What was its name? What was its name? It is built by Cochin Shipyard. Simply, I just reminded you. Go and refer the previous section. I won't tell the name. And this is all about Agni Prasada. This is like thing. And that's it. That's all you want to know. That is INS Kalinga. What is INS Kalinga? Is it a submarine? Is it a submarine? INS Kalinga is it a submarine? The question is, it is a naval base in Eastern Naval Command. It is a naval base under Eastern Naval Command. So it was commissioned in 1985 for the first time. No, it was in 1985 for the first time. National Biopharma Mission. This is coming under Science and Technology. Like to collaborate. What is it? It is a 50-50 funding organization. 50 by Indian government, 50 by World Bank. Biopharmaceutical, that is biomedical, biosimilar medicines will be developed. This is not related to Ayurveda and all. Some not related to biology. Means environment or biology. This is something related to biosimilar medicine or generic medicine to expect. Mostly you can expect a question from this area regarding biogeneric or genetic medicines for your mains, because many news were there. So this is something related to biosimilar medicine. We already studied a biosimilar medicine which can treat cancer, that is okay. We discussed in our previous sections. This is coming under Ministry of Science and Technology. It is implemented by Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council. What is it? To give innovations for the biosimilar medicines and generic medicines is a main discovery. And you're also giving training programs and all, like innovations, new medicines. You can develop new medicines in our country. You'll be giving and not only innovations of medicines, medical devices. We need many medical devices in future, and now we have developed many, like COVID beep. We already discussed what is COVID beep. And another things to test the swab test to conduct the test. Many devices being developed. So this is something like that, to develop more medical facilities and medical things. So this is all about National Biopharma Mission. Satyabhama. This is, we have studied many things. So this is an initiative by Parliamentary Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. Research, development, mining and mineral sector is coming under the Satyabhama. Who was Satyabhama? Who was Satyabhama? She was a third consort of Lord Krishna. Satyabhama was a consort of Lord Krishna, but this Satyabhama has do nothing but that Satyabhama of the history. It is a science technology. This Satyabhama has no connection with Lord Krishna and as consort Satyabhama, but it has connection with, it is coming under Atmanirbhar Bharat in mining and advancement. Okay, science and technology Yojana for Atmanirbhar Bharat in mining advancement. This is a full form of this Satyabhama, no connection with Lord Krishna. Science and technology Yojana for Atmanirbhar Bharat in mining advancement. This is a full form of this Satyabhama. This is a project related program or a research related program which is a part of Darpan. Means this is being not Darpan. Okay, in Darpan portal, and Media has integrated for this development, like everyday activities will be noted, research will be conducted in the mining project, new submission of project proposals. You can actually submit any more thing from online. This is developed by National Informatics Center. National Informatics Center is the developing agency behind this. What is Darpan? Go and find it out. I have mentioned it in my previous classes. This is all you want to know about the portal. That's it. Yukti 2.0, developed by MHRD, like a knowledge horizon platform. Like Yukti is an actually extension of Young India combating COVID with knowledge, technology and innovation. You are able to innovate things. You will be students will be taken, or researchers will be taken, engineers will be taken, or institutions will be taken to give ideas regarding tackling the COVID virus. You can give awareness program, a new method of awareness program. You can use the technology and knowledge to combat with the existing or present scenario of the country. This is by Ministry of Human Resource Development. Online portal, that's all it. Yukti 2.0. Marriage. What is this? It is a anti-tripodo decoy system which is developed by India Navy. It is an indigenously developed system. It is being developed by DRDO for the first time. What is it? It is incoming of torpedo. It is being fired. It is being used for fire from all frontline ships. From a frontline ships, you can actually fire it. What is torpedo? What is torpedo? Is it a fish? Torpedo is actually, you might have seen in some movies, it is a long, I'm very bad at drawing anything nowadays. It's like a long tube. You might be have seen a long tube like thing which is used to fire. You might have seen you heard about what is torpedo. Torpedo is like a long thing, a long straight long thing which is being ported or placed in the ship to fire the rest of the things. So that is torpedo. And Marriage is a torpedo which is developed by Bharat Electronic Private Limited and a defense PO, a decoy system, that is anti-torpedo. Anti-torpedo means to protect something from the torpedo. If we are sending torpedo, we can stop the torpedo. That is anti-torpedo. Simple. Dharma Chakra Day. Dharma Chakra Day. Who is Dharma? Dharma is related to Buddhism and his teaching. Who was Buddhist? See, I had taken a complete section on Buddhism and Jainism. Go and search Liyamol Biju in Unacademy app, where you are going to get an entire section. It was a free section. You can go and watch it if you like, because that was entirely for the prelims point of view. It will be helpful. Okay, there were many disciples of Buddha. Is it related to Dhamma Chakra Day? Dhamma, what is it? The first turning wheels of Dharma, and it is composed of 4 noble truths and 8 noble eightfold path. This is being celebrated in the Buddha Purnima week. Guru Purnima, this is basically celebrated for both Hindus and Muslims. Dharma means the principles of the teachings of attaining enlightenment is known as Dharma, of Buddhist principle and Buddhist philosophy. This is a full moon day which is being celebrated. Simple. Dharma Chakra Day is for Dharma. I think I don't want to make a much explanation. You can watch this section. You get complete information on Buddhism and Jainism, which will be useful for your prelims point of view. Bilirubin. What is it? Bilirubin is something, yellow color pigment which is being there in here. If bilirubin is increased in blood, what you got? You got jaundice. And it actually can cause to death also. You get jaundice. Yellow color. What happened when yellow color will be there in your tongue, mouth, everything. Your eyes and all will be in yellow color. And if the bilirubin amount is more in the blood, International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor. It is an energy project which is launched in Kandahar in South Africa. It is the largest plasma-based fusion reactor ever in the world. ITR will also first function device to test integrated technologies, materials and physical regimens. It is working on Takama principle, that is a PASEX. It's a passage exercise which is conducted it's like a pre-planned maritime drills by India. PASEX. Assam keelback. It is what is this? Assam keelback is a snake, a poisonous snake which was founded in Assam in the year 1869 for the first time, and it is initially known as Hades payali. Only known habitat is Upper Assam and Pobra Reserve Forest. Upper and Pobra Reserve Forest is the only thing. This is a snake. Simple. Don't want to know more. Kangeri Gati National Park. Where is it? It was located in the Chhattisgarh. Gati National Park is in Chhattisgarh. It was declared as a national park in 1982 by Government of India. It is near Jabalpur. It is known for its sleeps, plateaus and valleys and stream conscious. It is a part of Kangar River. Parker's Valley is the national park is well known for presence of substream, limestone curves and all. So just you want to know, Salatis and slagmates are still growing there in Kangar Gati National Park. It was declared as a national park in 1982. You don't think that I'm just moving. This is all this much important. You would just want to know where is it located and what is its speciality. Nothing more to teach. Nag River. Where is it? It is a part of Kahan Pench River System. It is The river was its name from Nagpur, and now it has become a problem. What happened in Nag river is full of wastages. That's why it was in news. Nag river. Nag river. So many things is related to Nag. Simply I'll mention third generation Nag missile was recently in news. This is a river system which is a part of Kahan Pench water river system. It was in news. It is located in Nagpur. Why it was in news? It was in news because it is now like a drainage. What is Nag missile? Nag missile is a indigenously developed missile by India's integrated guided missile development program. Has developed it. It is a third generation fire and forget think tank anti-tank guided missile. Okay, fire and forget anti-tank guided missile Nag. Its range is 500 meter and a maximum 500 meter to 4 kilometer is the range of Nag missile. It can be launched from land and air. Land, air. Fire and forget mode is serving. There was a helicopter, Helena. What is Helena? The helicopter launched the configuration designed as helicopter launched Nag, which can be fired from Dhruv advanced light helicopter. It can be done from. So this is all Nag. Compare and study. Nag, mini Nag. So we are winding up today's section, and this was the last section for your prelims series. Last mile revision, last revision series for your prelims 2020 where I have covered 1 year current affairs with 20 sections. Entire 1 year current affairs has been covered monthly ways. This has started in this year. It started with I think 15 days. No, 15 days before it has been started. So we are winding up this section for the first time. If you are watching it for the first time, you can subscribe, and for the further notification you also get a 10% discount. Not only that, we'll be having, so this the days which is coming ahead is really crucial for your prelims, and still you are facing a lot of difficulties in current affairs. I know current affairs is a vast portion and this is not static. We will be discussing the most expected current affairs from every point in this coming days. So stay tuned and follow me, and also I'll be conducting a complete section on CSAT through English unique strategies. Wait for it. So hope you're all doing good. Good night. We'll be seeing with most expected section where we'll be having MCQs, rapid fire rounds will be there, live mocks will be there, and this is like a quality enhancing program for your upcoming prelims. These days are very crucial. If you are watching this for the first time, and you can go and watch the previous section, it will be really helpful. Every month has been covered in prelims point of view. Good night.